applied to the talent program because I wanted to learn more of IoT, like more about IoT and how to, advance in that skill. Yeah. Okay, so my expectations was to learn more, like to explore more boards, then get to know the different architecture and all, like different sensors as well, and how to integrate them and using that to solve different kinds of problems. With design thinking, I had some little knowledge because I've read little about it. I've been to some few sessions, so I have some knowledge about design thinking where it's more or less like the engineer's guideline for you. Before you put out something, you need to understand your user or your customer, or let's say your consumer, so you get to know their pain points and understand them fully before you design something to fit and solve their specific problem. What I've gained is going through the stages where you need to, you don't just start to get the idea then develop it, but you need to go through the specific stages where you understand the emotions or the pain point of the individual. Then you get to the ideation stage, then you do the prototyping, the testing. So like you go through all that stages before you get a perfect solution that you can bring out for your users. Yeah. Okay, so I have some knowledge on IoT and I've built some projects. But what I've learned during the bootcamp is learn a different type of what I've not really come across, and also integrating it with the gateway and pushing the details, or let's say the results, to the cloud where you can interact. So that's a different angle that I've learned during the bootcamp. I'm looking into IoT, AI, and robotics. So looking at what I've learned here is going to be very helpful because integrating IoT in the larger scale, you will still need to connect different sensors and linking them to the cloud. So this is actually going to help my career path because it's going to help me build more solutions that can be used like across the world. Yeah. So the highlights of the bootcamp would be more on the practical aspect, where we were programming the board with different sensors, setting up the gateway, then seeing the communication. So also on the cloud, you get to see the data you are pushing to the cloud. So that's one of the highlights. And also working in groups, so like more or less like team bonding and all that. Looking into solving a problem in agriculture, so that will help me build a solution where it will include IoT, so it will help farmers and also the consumers not to be like reduce stress and also increase productivity. I would like to thank all the organizers, especially Foundry Camp and the team, for organizing this bootcamp. It has been a wonderful one because we've got to learn a whole different we've learned a lot, we've interacted with one another, and even going through the case studies, we also learned how to brainstorm to develop new ideas, understanding your users and others. So it has been a wonderful bootcamp, and I would really like to thank all the organizers.